Hey guys, welcome back to Sultry Makeup. This is Italia. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my favorites for the month of January and February. I was really busy in January, so I wasn't able to film a favorites video, so I figured I would just wait and have a one big favorite video. So let's start with brows. As you guys know, I have been trying a few new things lately, and I might have mentioned it to some of you in comments of videos. So I've been using a new shadow to fill in my eyebrows with. I'm now using MAC's Concrete eyeshadow, and I showed this to you guys in a recent MAC haul, and I absolutely love the color. It's a lot more flattering for my darker hair than Espresso was before. So I'm very happy with this. And I'm still using my Stud Brow Pencil to outline my brows, and then I fill it in with the Concrete shadow. And then another thing that I've really been enjoying, this is just a little sample container that's almost out. This is the MAC Face and Body Foundation in C2, and I've been using this in place of my Select Cover Up Concealer in NW25, which is this guy right here, just in case you're wondering. So I've been using this instead of that concealer, and I like it so much better because it is a water-based foundation. It glides on very easily. It's easy to clean up and really make my eyebrows super crisp and sharp. And I like that it's lightweight, and while it does dry quickly because it's water-based, it's still kind of hydrating, unlike the concealer. So I absolutely love that combination. If you guys want to see an updated eyebrow routine or tutorial, just go ahead and leave a comment below, and I'll be sure and get that out to you guys. Another thing that I've been enjoying lately are these eyebrow razors. I'm sure you guys have seen these. So I get really lazy to tweeze my brows, so I just kind of, take something like this and just shave around my shape. And it's a quick fix. It definitely doesn't replace tweezing, but if you're in a pinch, it'll get the job done. Moving on to shadows. There's been 3 shadows that I've been really enjoying these past couple of months. Again, 2 of them I showed in a recent MAC haul, and one of them I recently purchased. The first one is MAC's Texture eyeshadow, and I've used this in a few tutorials already, so if you want to see what that looks like, go ahead and look at the Naked 2 palette videos, and I think there's one more. The next one, which is the new one, is MAC's Saddle eyeshadow. It's a really nice medium warm brown, and it's matte. If you're wondering how it compares to Texture, they're pretty much the same color, but Texture is a luxe finish, so it does have a little bit of a sheen to it. So I've been using those crease colors interchangeably these past couple of months, and I absolutely love it. And like I said, Saddle I just recently purchased. And the other color that I've been really enjoying is Brown Down, and I like this mainly to define the outer corner of my eyes, or just to use as a liner on the top and bottom lash lines. It's perfect for like an everyday or like work kind of look because it's subtle enough where it doesn't attract too much attention, but it does still add definition. While we're on the topic of eyes, there's 2 eyeliners that I've been using a lot lately. The first one is an Urban Decay liner in Demolition, and this is from that smoked liner set that I showed you guys a while back. It's perfect for everyday, yet still gives definition, so I've been using it a lot with that brown down shadow. And then on the days where I want an actual black liner, I've been using the Perversion by Urban Decay as well. And a funny thing about this pencil is that it stays on my waterline a little bit longer than Zero from Urban Decay, which I have somewhere in here. Yeah, so this is Zero. I mean, there is a little bit of a difference between the colors. Oh, quite a big of a difference actually. Zero's up here on the top and Perversion is here on the bottom. So in comparison to Perversion, Zero looks kind of like a gray soft black. So it must be some change in the formula, because I find that Zero doesn't stay on my waterline very well, but Perversion does, and it's super black, which I absolutely love. Moving on to one more eye product. Again, this is the MAC Mineralized Charged Water Moisture Eye Cream. I mentioned this in my December favorites as well. I'm still using it. I'm still using it. I still absolutely love it. As you can see, I've made a little bit of a dent in there, and it's so rich and moisturizing, and I just feel like it makes my makeup apply a lot better, and a little bit goes a long way, so I feel like this is going to last me for quite some time, which is awesome. Moving on to face. I've been using a new face primer, and I actually owned this a long time ago, and I stopped using it because I felt like it wasn't really doing much for my makeup. But I got a sample of the MAC Prep and Prime Skin Base. This is just the regular one, and I've been using it this past month, and I have noticed a difference in my skin, so I might be purchasing this again because I really did like it. Now for foundation routine, this is something that I've been using for a while, and some people mentioned in my videos that my face looked really glowy and they wanted to know what I used, and most of the time I wasn't using an actual face highlight or like a cheek highlight. I was just mixing in like an illuminating product into my foundation, which gave that illusion of like a really glowy skin. So these are just little Chanel sample containers that I got, that I put these products in just so I can carry them in a makeup bag and not take so much space. So the foundation that I use is the Studio Fix Fluid by MAC. I'm the shade NC35. And I mix the Sunrush Luster Drops, again by MAC. And this product originally comes in kind of like one of those puff paints type of packaging. It's a really pretty golden color with a little bit of a sheen to it. It's not glittery at all. If you do have more of a fair skin tone, you can try Pink Rebel, which is like a light pink with a hint of gold sheen to it, but it's definitely not as golden as this one is. So if you guys want to see a full foundation, concealer, all that stuff routine, again, leave a comment below and I'll get that out to you guys. And then to set my under eye concealer, I recently purchased the Bare Minerals Well Rested Under Eye Brightener. No, sorry, Bare Minerals Eye Brightener. And this is 2 grams, which it looks like a big jar, and you'd think there's a lot of eyeshadow. You'd think there's a lot of product in here, but it's really about the size of a MAC eyeshadow and a little bit more, so you really don't get that much product, but a little bit goes a long way, so you don't need to be really packing this on. So I've really been enjoying this. I've been trying a few different application methods just to see, you know, which gives the best result, and I do have a review video finally up for you guys, which will be uploaded very soon. I have a few videos I'm going to upload between now and this upcoming week. And then the last face product that I've really been enjoying, again, is something that I've had for a long time, like, you know, the Luster Drops from MAC. I had those for a long time. I purchased them in like a limited edition color collection, and I was mainly going to use it to highlight my cheekbones, but I felt that on its own, like on top of my foundation, it kind of like removed my foundation. So a few months ago, or quite a few months ago actually, I decided to just mix it in and see what the look would be, and I actually was really happy with the results. Enough about that. So this is another product that I've had for a while. This is the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix. This is the 1/4 ounce little bottle. I believe these retail for like $8 on Sephora. And when I first got it, I didn't really like it. I didn't really use it very much. It doesn't smell as good as my MAC Fix Plus, but Fix Plus technically isn't meant to make your makeup stay on longer. It's mainly meant to refresh the skin. It has really good ingredients for your skin, so it's more of a skincare type of product. A lot of people, you know, including myself, use it post or pre-foundation. I mainly use it post-foundation, you know, after powder and all that stuff, just to help the skin look more like skin and not so powdery. But this is actually meant to make your makeup stay on longer. And I've been using it a lot these past couple of months, giving it a second try, and I actually really like it. Despite it doesn't smell good, it works really, really well. And I have quite oily skin, so I feel like I don't have to touch up as much when I use this product versus using something like my Fix Plus, which is pretty much just water-based. Okay, this is the first hair product that I have ever mentioned on my channel, let alone on a favorites video. And this is the Bedhead by TG After Party Smoothing Cream for silky, shiny, healthy looking hair. So it's a really cute bottle. I love the packaging. And it's just like a little cream. You can see it right there. It smells amazing, you guys. I don't know if you guys have ever tried this, but if you haven't, you should go out and get it. It can be a lot of pricey. It can be kind of pricey, but if you have a friend that works or has a membership to a Cosmoprof, you can get it for about $8, I think. So this is a really nice product. I've had it for a while. I've repurchased it quite a few times. My mom really likes it too. I mainly use it kind of like on like the bottom half of my hair when I straighten it, and it makes it super silky and it kind of tames any flyaways. So I put a pump in my palm, you know, distribute it in my palms, and then I kind of work it on the bottom half, and then with whatever product is left I use on the top, simply because my hair tends to get oily very quickly, so I don't really want to, you know, focus so much of the product, concentrate so much of the product in my roots. So it's perfect for taming flyaways or for little baby hairs. So I absolutely love that. And the last product I want to mention is Almost Empty, and this is a Versace Bright Crystal perfume, and this is the 1.7 ounce bottle, and I've had this for, gosh, I probably think at least 2 years, and the first year or so that I got it, I wore it almost every single day. It's definitely a really sweet and very concentrated fragrance, but I mainly spray it once. If I'm going out or I'm going to be out all night, all day long, I'll spray it twice, but I'm almost finished with it, so I'm super excited about that. I think the next fragrance that I want to get is a Versace Vanitas, which is, I believe, exclusive to Sephora. I don't think I've seen it anywhere else, but it's super expensive, so I don't know. I had a little sample of it a couple of years ago, but I spilled some of it and then I lost it, which sucks, and whenever I go to Sephora I always make sure to spray myself on the way out and smell good the rest of the day. So that's pretty much it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Feel free to share your favorites for the month of either February or January and February like me in the comments below. If you have requests for any of these products that I've shown you in a video or a tutorial, be sure to leave that in the comments below as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.